One of Delhi's corona positive patients has recovered and is absolutely fine now, and he joins us on the phone line to talk about his experiences. Thank you very much indeed for speaking with Indie TV. Will you just share what it's been like for you in these days?
Oh, thank you. It's been all good with all the wishes of all the people around.
Yeah.
And a little tensed because of what Corona is doing. Nobody knew about it, but all is fine now.
Right. Can you tell us exactly when you sort of had symptoms, how you approached authorities, how all of this got diagnosed? If you could share that process with us.
Yeah, I got a fever when I returned back from Europe. I returned on the 25th of February. And I had fever which was only 99.5. It went up to 99.5. And on the 26th, that was the first symptom. And I went to the doctor who said that it is just a throat infection. And he gave me medicine for 3 days, recovered on 28th. But again, on 29th, I had fever. I went to Ram Manohar Lohia Hospital after taking approval from my doctor that I want to get my screening done, please. So I went to Ram Manohar Lohia, and it was on the 1st of March that it was diagnosed that it was positive.
Right. And what precautions were you asked to take at that point? And it must have been difficult also to have been in quarantine. What was that like?
Actually, honestly, to tell you, it was difficult only till they had not told me that I was positive. But when a team of doctors came to me in Safdarjung, they moved me from Ram Manohar Lohia to Safdarjung Hospital when they came to know that I am positive. But it wasn't conveyed to me. It was conveyed by a team of doctors on the next day, and they made me so comfortable that it is curable. You are a healthy person, and it is just cold and cough, and it would just go. It takes a little more time than the usual cold and cough.
And in terms of the medicines you were prescribed and so on, was it in any way treated differently from a normal cold and cough, what you would have taken otherwise, or was it just rest?
It was a little different, but although I'm not a doctor, and generally last many years I've never had cold and cough, but it was actually little different. But the doctors can tell you better about it, please.
Yes, certainly. And of course, it's better to have a professional word on that. But just in terms of what you went through, sir, and, the kind of support you got from your family, did you in fact completely isolate yourself? What did you have to do?
It was an isolation ward which the government of India has specially kept for the corona patients. It was like it is a super speciality building, ma'am. I think it is. I have not been to many hospitals, but it is one among the best what I have seen, even in private hospitals. Safdarjung facility was very good. They have, ma'am. If you've seen, it is like a private ward of any good hospital. They give you a room attached with a bathroom, but you have to stay there, ma'am. You have to stay there, and.
Right.
Actually, very, very good care. Doctors keep on coming. The nursing staff was they were excellent, ma'am. Well trained, well groomed. Please tell me what else you want, ma'am.
And have you been given any advice now, sir, on what you need to do, or are you completely free to go out, to go to work, lead a normal life?
Ma'am, normal life is another 14 days away because I've been advised as per the WHO and Ministry of Health guidelines to be at home, in home quarantine, ma'am.
Right.
Yes, ma'am. And ma'am, honestly, what I would like to tell you is that there is no need of being scared, ma'am. It is just a normal flu. Right. A healthy person, if he reaches doctor, and people are well equipped, ma'am. Our health system is one of the best in India, in the world, sorry. So just, ma'am, an isolation ward is not actually, it is not a 2x2 cell where there is no sunlight. It's not like that, ma'am. It is like a one-bedroom suite, ma'am.
Right, right.